Alright, listen. Yes, we get it. The iPhone Air is so thin you could probably slide it between your engineering notes and still never find it again. But after 1 month of using it daily, I've realized that's not even the most interesting thing about this particular phone. Because when you start living with it, you start to realize this is Apple saying, we don't need to make a foldable. We will just make physics cry instead. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hit subscribe because today we're not just talking about specs or benchmarks. We're talking about life with the iPhone Air after 1 month. Because it is easy to say, oh, it's thin, but what does it actually feel like when you drop this on your face while scrolling reels at 2 a.m? Exactly, pain, but less pain. Let's talk about it. So yeah, the design. Titanium frame, ceramic sealed front and back, and somehow it weighs just 165 grams. Bro, this thing is lighter than my wallet at the month end. And look, it's not just light, it feels like nothing. Sometimes I legitimately check my pocket to see if it's still there. Apple basically said, let's give you the build quality of a MacBook and the weight of a biscuit. The edges are smooth, the finish, especially sky blue, looks like it was made to flex on Android users. And trust me, in public people notice. Not the specs, the vibe. You take this out in a cafe and it's like, oh, you have the iPhone Air. Yes, I do. And I'm broke now. Now about that 6.5-inch Super Retina XDR OLED, this thing is gorgeous. 120Hz ProMotion, 3000 nits peak brightness, HDR, True Tone. It's basically like carrying a tiny cinema in your hand. In the first week, I just kept maxing the brightness outdoors just because I could. Felt like I had the power of the sun. Also, finally, the anti-reflective coating actually works. You can actually see your screen while you're outside in Kathmandu sun or Delhi heat without feeling like you're watching your own reflection in despair. And that always on display, still love it. Still forget to turn it off, still killing the battery, still worth it. Now the A19 Pro chip, it's ridiculous. Like, why does a phone need hardware accelerated ray tracing? Who is playing console level gaming on a 5.6mm thick phone? Oh right, me, because I can. This thing eats through everything. Editing 4K videos, switching between apps, AI features, all very smooth. This phone runs so cool, it's like Apple secretly added an AC inside. That is a sarcasm. And compared to the A17 or even the A18 from last year, it's not just faster, it feels smarter. The 16-core neural engine and Apple Intelligence combo actually makes a huge difference. Like when you type summarize my notes and it just does. No cloud, no lag, no data leak. Even Siri finally gets a personality upgrade. I mean, not a good one, but at least he tries now. Let's talk about this Apple Intelligence thing, because Apple didn't call it AI, of course. They called it Apple Intelligence because branding. But jokes aside, it's actually really well integrated. It helps you write better, messages, organize photos, even edit images without needing a third-party app. And the best part, all of it happens on device. No sending your data to cloud, no random privacy policy updated pop-up, anything. It's all in the device. Privacy in 2025, that is rare. It's like finding chai that's not too sweet, does not happen often. Now let's go to what most people actually care about, the camera. 48 megapixel fusion camera system with f1.6. Sensor shift OIS, 12 megapixel, 2x optical zoom quality, everything chef's kiss. Daylight shots are crispy, night shots actually look like night now. Not a fake HDR dream sequence. Portrait mode, legit cinematic. And then you focus and depth control, bro, that is a lifesaver. I can take a picture, realize later my crush was not in focus and just refocus after. Magic. The 4K Dolby Vision video is insane. You can shoot a short film on this thing. Or at least a high budget TikTok. Also, action mode. Perfect for vloggers who walk like they're running from their problems. Stabilization is unreal. I ran after my dog while recording and it looked like a gimbal shot. Front camera is also upgraded. 18 megapixel center stage with 4K. And honestly, I don't even use my mirror anymore. I just open the camera app. Confidence level is iPhone Air front camera on a good lighting level. Now, let's be real. The phone's thin, which means battery anxiety is also real. Apple says 27 hours of video playback. Yeah, okay Tim, maybe if I'm watching with 1 nit brightness on airplane mode. But in real life, I get around 6 to 6.5 hours of screen time, which is solid for a phone this thin. Plus 50% charge in 30 minutes with the 20-watt adapter, that's decent. But MagSafe charging still slow enough to make you rethink life choices. Also, no adapter in the box, of course. Apple wants us to use the same charger we've been using since college. Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, 5G with MIMO, all the fancy words that basically mean super stable connection and fast downloads. GPS works flawlessly even when I'm lost. It knows I'm lost in 4K accuracy. And those new satellite features legit. You can literally send messages from the middle of nowhere. Imagine telling your friend I have no signal while actually having no signal. Irony, Apple made it possible. After a month, here's the truth. The iPhone Air is not a pro phone, it's a premium everyday phone. It's light, it's powerful, it's beautiful, and it's very, very fun to use. Like, you don't realize how heavy other phones are until you hold this and go back to other phones. It's like switching from riding a bullet to scooty. You still get there, just faster, quieter, and with less shoulder pain. And honestly, the combination of Apple intelligence plus camera plus design makes it feel more futuristic than the Pro Max in some ways. Because this is the phone that disappears in your hand, and that is the biggest flex. So 1 month later, do I regret buying it? Nah, my wallet does. But me, I love it. Because the iPhone Air is not just about being thin. It's about showing how far Apple can push design without a compromise. It is almost like Apple said, you don't need 3 lenses to look rich. You just need a thinner phone and a very good lighting. Would I recommend it if you're someone who values aesthetics, performance, and a subtle luxury? Absolutely. But if you're someone who drops their phone every 3 days, maybe not. It is tough, but not Nepali footpath level tough. So yeah. That's been my 1 month review of the iPhone Air. Let me know in the comments, would you pick this over iPhone 15 Pro, or do you still want the bulk and the third camera lens? And of course, like, share and subscribe because this script took longer than Apple took to remove the lightning port. So that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching up until the end. This is Suzan Corney. You've seen me before, you'll see me again. Signing off until the next time. Bye bye.